In this video, I would like to share to all of you about how to make a finger pivot door in Sketchup. Okay, first of all, you have to make a basic frame with a line, so you can adjust. You can use rectangle for the basic shape, and then you can push it up with any size as tall as you can. Then as tall as possible, and then you can use a tape measure tool, and then you can set the door height around 2500 millimeter. So you can adjust this plane again. Then and you can set the door width around, maybe it's around 1500 millimeter. Okay, yes, 1500 millimeter. Then you can make a basic frame with a line, and then you can position on the path. Okay, then you can erase it. Then you can erase some unnecessary guideline. Okay, so it will be a basic frame, and then you can offset it inside around, with the frame thickness is around 60 millimeter, right? Then you can use the pen, you can use the line to complete the basic frame and just erase it, and then you have to push it to the back around 120 millimeter. Okay, then you can make it group, and after that you can make another support frame. Maybe it's just for 400 millimeter for the width, and then you can make a basic line with a line, and so you can follow the guiding line. Just erase some unnecessary guideline again, and then you can select the path of the line. Then you can offset it inside around 60 millimeter. And now you can complete the basic frame line, something like this. Then you can push it to the back. Until it same the existing frame of the door, and then you can make it group. And after that you have to make a rectangle to make a door leaf, and then you can push it to the front around 50 millimeter, and then you can make it group. Okay, and now you can use a tape measure tool to guide you to make a frame, to make finger, and you can use it and just type on your keyboard. It's around 20 slash, I'm sorry, it's gonna be mistake, sorry. You have to enter in the group, and then you can just choose this single line, and then just press move, and then press control, and you can position on it, and you can type 20 slash, so you can see by the automatic arrange line, and then you can use the tape measure tool to guiding you. Then you can set the 150 millimeter. Okay, 150 millimeter. Then you can use this line to divide the plane anyway, and then you can push it to the back. And you can repeat it for another area. Okay, so you can see it, and just erase some unnecessary guiding line again. Okay, after that you can exit from the group, and then you can move it to the back. I'm sorry, if you have to push it a little bit smaller with 25 millimeter, right? And then you can make it group, make it component and just create it, and then you have to move and press Ctrl to duplicate it, and then you can grip along with a red axis, so you can position it until it gonna be combined with the front door anyway. Then you can make it group, and then you can make a rectangle. You can make a rectangle and just push it to the upper position, and then you can make it group and just make it component also. Then you have to move and just press Ctrl and just move, press Ctrl again and again. Okay, so you can see about it. So you can see about the movement and duplication, and just select all of solid object in this position and just make it group, and don't forget to move it on a frame. Then you can move it also on a frame. Okay, anyway, in this case, this door has height. It has a cylinder height, as you know. This door has a cylinder height, something like this. So the the main hang are in this position. Okay, this is just door hang anyway. So you can rotate it. You can rotate this door by this hang. So you can see. About it, and you can see the difference. And then you have to make a place of the window right here. Just push it to the front and just give thickness anyway. And then after this you can arrange this material. You can assign the material anyway, or you can select the material as you want. Maybe you can select a jumbled material by this option. And again, okay, so you can adjust the material, something like this. You can adjust it manually, so it will make a more interesting surface anyway. So it will make interesting surface by a combination of several wood material in this door object in SketchUp anyway. And then you can adjust all of another side anyway. You can adjust to another side. You can adjust the another side of surface anyway. You can see it. Okay, you can continue by yourself to arrange all of material in this door leaf anyway. And after that, don't forget to make a door handle in this area, so you can adjust. So you can use the rectangle to make a door handle. Maybe you can position it on this position, and then you can just push it to the front something like this, then you have to make a handle more to be more detailed anyway. And then you can push it back, then make it group, and don't forget to make a metal material and just duplicate it. I'm sorry, you have to make it component first, and then you can duplicate it in the back side of the door and on a flip side on the door anyway. So because of this, you can adjust your door design by yourself anyway. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you get a lot of advantage by this video, and wait for my next video. Thank you.